This is my $6,000 Golf R, and I'm Mikhail Bobko. And I realized that I never really had the opportunity to introduce myself. And here are the things you need to know about me. I'm 21, I'm married, and have 1 kid, and I really enjoy working on cars. And today, we're gonna be putting taillights on my Golf R. Let's go ahead and get this rear end all washed up. Now that we got the car all rinsed, let me show you the taillights. Okay, quick little unboxing for you guys. These taillights are from VlandVIP, and if you guys are looking to get yourself some taillights, use discount code BOBCO to save 20%. Inside the box we have the harness and the signal wire. The reason why we need the signal wire is because on the stock setup, we only use the outside light as the turn signal, but since these ones have sequential turn signals, it's gonna use both of them. So we do have to do some programming as well. I ended up going with the black color. It's gonna look really good considering we have the black roof and all the gloss black accents. Let's go ahead and switch them out. How in the world do I get in there? So first I have to figure out how to even get in there. I probably should have watched some YouTube videos before this. I noticed there's a torque screw here. We're gonna go ahead and get that one out too, but let's get this bottom trim out. Oh, there's just a cover. Nobody's ever been in there, so the cover is like, you can barely even see it. If you look at there, there's just a little screw you unscrew by hand. It's one out, and that's disgusting. So dirty. Gotta give it a rinse. Let's go ahead and get all these trim panels on and then finish up. Now that we've got our little oopsie fixed, let's go ahead and finish taking out the taillights. 8mm. Ooh, grab the wrench. 8mm. At least I hope it is. It is an 8mm, but this is a 7. So go grab an 8mm. So not only are we upgrading the looks, we're also going from normal bulbs to LEDs. So technically we'll use less power. I know it's only like turn signal and brake lights, so it doesn't really matter. I'm out of breath, but still, LEDs are better. And it looks cooler. We should just drive around like this. Doesn't that look weird? They did a good job at hiding this little cover. Check that out. Gross. Ta-da! Race car. Looks like a race car, doesn't it? Speed holes. Should probably clean all this before I get the taillights in, but I'm too excited. So let's just put them in. So you'll see there's the signal wire. That's what connects to the other one so that they can communicate between each other how the turn signal works. So excited. It already looks so much better. So that's what it looks like without coating. We need to coat them. Let's put the other side in and then coat them. Is anything on? They're off. Let's put the other ones in and see if I just have to program them or what's going on. Look at some YouTube tutorials, but just so you guys know, they're not plug and play. You have to have VCDS or OBD11. One of those two. Maybe the car has to be in ignition for anything to light up. Let's go ahead and try that. I just want to see if you didn't have VCDS 11, what they would look like without any programming. Yep, that's what they would look like if you didn't program anything. This is with the lights on, and then turn signal. Your turn signal would just be like that. But this is not good enough. We want that dynamic turn signal. So let's finish this up. With terrible sound. Gonna have to run this yellow wire through the trunk and maybe even through this loom down to the other turn signal. It's gonna be a pain, but it's gonna be clean. The last one, I wanna say like finally, but it was actually super easy to do this whole setup and everything, so it's not too bad. Okie dokie. Let's hook this up, tighten down those bolts, and start coating. I think we can try to get it done today. So as I mentioned, these taillights have to be programmed to the car through VCDS, so let's go ahead and do that.
the next day.
So it's another day. Let's go ahead and try to get some more coating done. Sorry, my little helper is making some noise. So it's another day. Let's go ahead and try and finish the coating. If you guys want me to do a whole video on how to coat these taillights, just let me know down in the comments below. Or if you have any questions, just ask. So let's go ahead and try and get this done. So again, it's another day. I've got a haircut, but we finally got the taillights coated and working. Check this out. But we have one big problem, and that's all these wires. So let's go ahead and try to route these in a way where it's gonna be a lot cleaner setup, and then every time I open my trunk, I won't have to see all this stuff. And again, if you guys are wondering how to code these and get these set up, let me know down in the description if I should make a video separately on how to do that. Without further ado, let's go ahead and tuck these wires in. So what I'm thinking, if we take off these trims, which we might not even have to take off this bottom one, we might be able to just take off this top one and feed it through to here. Take off this trim and run it through this grommet to the top. We have easy access here to get through up to here. And then obviously this wire, we can just run through the side here. And to get started, underneath this panel, we have a couple of T25s. And I think the rest is just on clips. So there's a couple more T25s where the grab handles are. Sometimes these metal clips come out, but they're really easy to just slide back in. And just like that, we have enough room to move this wire to the inside so we can't see it. And we'll start routing these yellow wires through up to here. Here, to here. Now that we have this wire ran to the inside of the trim, we can go ahead and put this up. And as you can see, I ran these yellow ones. Well, this one just popped out. We're gonna run these yellow ones up, through, and across. We've got the wires all routed through. It's looking a lot better. Let's just get the final step done, get all these trims on, put these covers on, and we'll be all done with this install, and we could just admire it. And just like that, doesn't even look like we changed anything. All of our hard work's all covered up. So the family's on a little trip, but I couldn't end the video without showing you guys the taillights.